Your Word documents are often going to require you to display information in a table format. So this video is about how we're going to create those tables, and then later videos we're going to look at how we can format those tables and edit them. So starting off, you can come to this Insert button up here. So we click on the Insert tab, and then you can see I've got Table, and I've got a number of options. If I click on it, the first thing I can do, you can actually drag the mouse over here and you can see the table being built in real time. So perhaps I might want to have a table with 5 columns and 4 rows. Don't worry so much about the number of rows, that's these ones here. Worry more about getting the columns correct. And the reason I say that is because Word automatically auto-sizes the table to fill the entire page. So even though you can edit it later on, it's just a good idea to try and get your columns correct to start off with. So that's one way we can insert a table, just by clicking there. Let's look at some other ways. So I can come up to here, Insert, and I can insert a table by using a pop-up. Now here I can specify the number of columns, and I can specify the number of rows again. I can choose whether I want the columns to auto fit, i.e. auto size. And this is normally the one you'll probably want to use, but it could be perhaps to auto fit it to the contents or to the window. And I can also choose to remember these dimensions, so in future every time this pop-up comes up, it will always remember those settings. And just click OK. And there's my table again. Let's look at another way. I might want to draw the table. If I click on Insert, Table, I've got a Draw Table option. The Draw Table, you'll notice now my cursor actually now is a pen. And what I do is I just hold down and drag, and the first thing I do is create the actual table itself. And then while this is still a pen, I can then drag and create rows and columns. And as soon as I've finished, I can toggle off the draw table, and if I make a mistake, I can choose the eraser and just select what I want to undo. So a nice little feature is the ability to actually draw the table itself. There we go, and there's my table. Again, let's undo that and look at another way to add a table. So I'm going to now insert an Excel spreadsheet table. You'll notice at the very top that the actual ribbon is now changed. And in fact, what has happened is we've embedded an Excel spreadsheet file here into Word. So I've got all the power of Excel and all the ribbon that is available in Excel, so allow me to manipulate the data. And for more details on how to use Excel, please use our Excel Zero to Hero course. But just remember, it's an easy way to embed the power of Excel into a Word document. And again, let's just remove that now. The final way we're going to insert a table is we're going to look at the quick tables. Microsoft Word has a whole load of built-in tables. You might not necessarily think they're tables, but it's a way of presenting information in a format like a table. Calendars is a very popular one. But there's also tabular lists, subheading tables, lots of different automatic tables that you can just put in and then manually edit. So let's perhaps put in this calendar one. There we go. And what I can do is I can just come in and format the information. There we go, March, and perhaps change the day. Okay. So there we go. We've got multiple ways we can add a table. I can come up here and I can just move my mouse over. I can click the Insert Table and get a pop-up. I can get a pen and literally draw the table. The Convert Text to Table we're going to look at in the next video. We can embed an Excel spreadsheet, or we can use any of the quick tables that are already built into Word. Lots of different options. And once you've built your table, you'll then want to format it so it presents the information in a clear manner. And we'll look at that in the subsequent videos. As usual, give it a go.